Vertiv is a $4.3 billion, 20,000 global employee company. We're kind of like the plumbing of the IT industry. And what that means is every computer has to have power, an uninterruptible power supply. Every computer has to be cooled. And we do that basic fundamental thing for the IT infrastructure.
We really had no business looking at a $4.2 billion enterprise value transaction when we were doing it. And we just did not believe in any limits. We just said, we can figure this out, and we went after it, and we got it done. And I think that's something that I've internalized and Matt's internalized, and we're just always gonna think that way, and it comes from Tom Gores himself.
When we closed the Vertiv transaction in 2016, it was our largest transaction we had undertaken in Platinum Equity. It was the first plan we had done at Platinum that touched all of the elements of our overall playbook, ranging from back office transformation and SG&A reduction, all the way to the digitization of the company.
We saw an opportunity to invest in a business that was in a great end market serving data centers and data center builds around the globe, but that was trapped inside a large corporation, not getting the level of financial capital investment and intellectual capital investment that it needed to really unlock its value.
This represented our second divestiture from Emerson Electric. Our first divestiture was Artisan Technologies, and we learned quite a bit as a firm about the nuances of carving out a business from Emerson.
Emerson had built this thing called network power through a number of acquisitions. Some of those acquisitions were fully integrated from a system or digital standpoint, some were not.
One of the things we knew we had to do early on was reset the culture, kind of get a North Star for the company, and get kind of what do we want to be as we go forward. Platinum put in well over $200 million, or allowed me to reinvest well over $200 million. It's more like the $600 or $700 million in the last 3 years. They gave me $200 million just to do a digital transformation.
But our transformation goes much beyond that. It includes an HCM, which is human resources software. It includes expense reporting. It includes CPQ. All the three-letter acronyms that you could think of is included in this digital transformation.
We're able to bring to bear a number of digital tools around forecasting, online ordering, online product configuration. And those are programs that will go on in perpetuity to really bring Vertiv into the digital age.
When you're moving from a decentralized model to a more consistent centralized model is cultural. The key to addressing that is developing a management team that likes to work together, and we had that from day one.
We really spent a lot of time working with Rob to make sure that we built the right infrastructure and team around him to grow the business appropriately, and I think we did a great job of getting A players who then found A players to work for them, and by, I think, changing the organization and making sure we made the right hires, we put it on a really nice footprint for success.
We're one Vertiv global company now instead of a bunch of siloed businesses. We're working products across the globe together. We're sharing customers. We've really changed who Vertiv is.
We have completely turned the business from a slight decliner into a significant growth company. And we've made the product set a more innovative, more relevant product set in the marketplace. We think this business can still unlock even more value in the context of being a public company and having access to additional ways to attract talent and continue to grow.
We're the only standalone company in the industry that's not under another large industrial. We can really make our own decisions, decide where we're going to spend our money, and our customers are seeing that, and they're moving to Vertiv. We're stealing share, we're growing faster than the market because we have had that focus, and we've had that speed, and we've had that support from Platinum.